yung AI nila. I think that's a thing. And then, people are starting to cancel them. I think it's just a small thing lang naman.
Yeah.
Pwede ka naman gumamit talaga eh. Pero I think nga, may boundary lang talaga yung mga bagay-bagay. Like, when you replace art, when you replace people with it. I think that, yun lang yung heartbreaking part. Yun lang talaga yung, siguro sa akin, na ayoko. Na may mga taong hindi na makakapagtrabaho, hindi na makakapag-dev on how they used to do it. Diba?
So hi everyone, welcome back to Kaka Computer. And today we're gonna talk about AI and gaming.
Yay!
So guys, how do you think that AI could affect gaming? Or how do you think they're related?
Well, ako personally, coming from the tech side. Oh yeah, so the tech side. So definitely, I can see a lot of trends right now in terms of developers using AI to develop games.
Yeah.
So they kind of copy yung mga codes and mga assets to make like low quality games, and then they push out for like profit. So I see a lot of like mass production for those kinds of things, which kind of sucks kasi as gamers, right?
Yeah.
We have that certain standard now. We use this to enjoy, and this is not very enjoyable. So yun na, that's like one of the problems I see.
And I think job security. Wala kang job security if mag-replace kayo ng AI. I think that's a major problem with devs nowadays.
Yeah.
Kaya ayaw talaga nila ng AI. Ako naman, support ako when it comes to productivity, like coding, and okay lang. Pero when it comes to like replacing the quality talaga ng pinupur ng mga taong to, especially on the creative side,
Yeah.
I think I would really be disagreeing with it. So, it has been a huge part of why people lose their jobs when it's sa
Yeah.
gaming industry. And alam ko mag-agree din kayo dito, yung optimization mismo kapag AI yung ginamit, hindi talaga magiging maganda yung results. So, talagang mahirap talaga siya i-touch. And at the same time, I think it's too early pa for it to be replaced. Kasi kahit QA ng mga games, ma-replace na daw ng AI, I think that might be impossible.
I think from me then, parang related dun sa sinabi ko na, yun, medyo siya eh. It's kind of scary sometimes na isipin. Kasi, coming from yung work side and like work tech side, no name dropping, pero coming from like a tech company, I think it's hard to grasp for most people kung gaano kabilis gumalaw yung AI in the industry. It's really being adopted widely. We have new tools coming out. Nandyan sila OpenClaw, sila Claude, ganyan. All the new things coming out, and it's really moving in full force.
Yeah.
Definitely not something na I would say, I personally wouldn't rely on it completely now, pero there is value definitely sa pagdating sa productivity, no? And I think the way na I always talk about it is it's really good at solving problems na may solution na. You know, numbers, spreadsheets, ganun.
Yeah.
Pero for creativity, I'm not sure, diba? Like, that's not something na I would trust it with. Personally. Yan.
Yeah, Align. I feel like you can't really remove the human, and nor should you remove like the human aspect in AI when you're doing stuff with AI also. Like, I always tell, like, because on the side I used to teach like AI, like AI boot camps and stuff like that. So I always tell my students, AI makes you more of what you are.
Yeah.
So if your values are, kunyari, just bottom line, gusto ko lang matapos, wala akong pake kung sino masaktan ko, then your AI will also reflect that. I feel like what's cool about gaming and what I like about what you guys mentioned is parang the intersection of AI and gaming. Now, obviously it can't replace a lot of things. There's also a lot of like negative impact, but I think one cool thing, if it's used well, you know, we were talking earlier about kunyari, like modding and so much of all of those other things, like how do you make games more accessible. It's kind of cool because if I want to make a game, you can actually, well, obviously you can't vibe code your entire way through it, but in a way it makes it a bit more accessible.
Yeah.
So for mga new game devs, diba, it can actually like help you, whether it's like learning or whether it's like coding. So in a way, I feel like if we do it ethically and right, it could also make building games more accessible.
Yeah.
With lots of caveats.
I
Lots of
totally
caveats.
agree with you because I think one of the biggest problems with the AI industry, especially in the Philippines,
Yeah.
is that we don't have any laws
True.
for it to regularize. So it's really up to like the community, the people who use it, to really set the standard of what is acceptable. Because if not, then they're just really gonna like use it for whatever
Yeah.
they want, just for profit purposes, unfortunately. Which is why, yeah, to your point also, with parang you really need to be using it very smartly and look at it as a tool. Because syempre, like, you know, for people who aren't in the tech, AI, they're very threatened by AI.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's really not as bad as you think if you just recognize the capabilities and its boundaries. But when it comes to gaming, most importantly, I think, is that how other people are being introduced to it. Kasi syempre, like you said, they're new developers and everything. And of course, they can make use of that because it's accessible. But for them to really like practice using it into every single aspect of their development, then maybe that's not the right way to start off things like that.
True, yeah, aligned. It's also cool to think about as well how AI is integrated to the actual game. Diba? Kasi now, meron ng mga VR, so on and so forth, diba? So parang, what are you guys' thoughts on that integration between like having AI within the actual game or different like, you know, virtual reality, for example?
Medyo sensitive talaga si community eh.
Yeah.
If I've heard etong isang popular game like etong Expedition 33, 'di ba? Parang may little bit part lang naman na ano yun, yung AI nila. I think that's a thing. And then people are starting to cancel them. I think it's just a small thing lang naman.
Yeah.
Pwede ka naman gumamit talaga eh. Pero I think nga, may boundary lang talaga yung mga bagay-bagay. Like, you know, when you replace art, when you replace people with it. I think that, yun lang yung heartbreaking part. Yun lang talaga yung siguro sa akin na ayoko. Na may mga taong hindi na makakapagtrabaho, hindi na makakapag-dev on how they used to do it. 'Di ba? Syempre lahat ng 'yan galing yan sa emotions din nila eh, 'di ba? Being fueled by passion, and now you're gonna be not just replace, or maybe they're gonna be adjusting your job, I guess, into something more like that.
Yeah, and I think also yung parang risks associated when you allow, you know, with AI in different communities. Diba ngayon madami ng mga deepfakes and stuff. So
Yeah.
minsan, especially in larger gaming communities, you don't know if you're actually like playing with a person or what. Even sa mga Discord communities as well,
Oh,
dami
yeah.
ng bots na minsan mahirap
Oh my God, and the
malaman.
voice changers, the AI
Yeah.
voice changers.
Oh.
Yung mga ganito nagsasalita. But yeah, and yeah, I agree na parang it really becomes a threat kasi you don't know what's real anymore. And for me, I guess when it comes to AI, just don't involve human interaction, or you know what you'd expect human interaction with, you know, kasi at the end of the day, tayo lang, once like the Wi-Fi is off and everything, wala naman yung AI dito para
Lang
magsalo.
ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Para pagtatanungan ko ano yung gagawin sa walkthrough natin.
Yeah.
Whether you're a company looking for visibility or a community friend who simply wants to support, every contribution helps us keep delivering episodes twice a week, and even more special features. Check out our sponsorship tiers and join us at patreon.com/kakacomputer.
And I like what you mentioned kanina na about yung how the ethics has to come not just from like a regulatory standpoint but also from us, diba? Kasi like any tool, you know, you have a knife, you could make really good sushi or you could hurt someone,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like same thing with AI. Parang I think it's also parang our duty because we have access to all of these things. Now we should know how it affects other people, right? Whether that's in industries and work and gaming or even how we use it ourselves. And I think
Yeah.
like game devs, when they integrate AI into their games, they should also think about na who's using their games, who has access to
Yeah.
their games. A lot of it are really young kids. Diba? We were talking earlier about gaming and how it really shaped kunyari, a lot of our childhood. So if you add something there that might be detrimental to kids, diba?
Yeah,
You really have to
definitely.
be focused on the safety as well.
Tsaka it's at that point kasi I think related to like the regulation, everything about that. We have to think about it differently. Like in terms of what we're used to, in terms of how we see it implemented now. Kasi it's gonna get better and better, diba? It's gonna get harder and harder to distinguish. I think even now, diba, we've experienced yung mapapatingin tayo sa picture, sa video, kahit nagsascroll tayo sa IG, diba? Tapos mapapatanong ka, totoo ba to? Parang, like, am I hallucinating
Am
dito?
I delulu?
Diba, pero, and it's gonna get to a point where, without that sort of regulation, without that sort of thought put into it, parang, it gets disregarded. Pero it's gonna be really different. And we have to think about it in the sense na in essence it's gonna be like a new medium, for gaming, for production, for tech, diba? Kasi yun nga, it's something na you really have to implement properly, diba? Just to avoid yung instances na it's used for bad things.
Yeah, especially games, I feel like they kind of really shape your worldview as a kid.
Because it's super interactive.
Yeah, and if you see something na okay siya sa game, baka tingin mo na okay siya in real life. When hindi talaga siya okay, diba?
So it's sort of like a feedback loop na rin talaga with yung community, ganun, with what's built around it. Yeah.
And na-feel ko malulose ng isang gaming company ang kanilang identity if people started to learn that they are using AI, diba? There were like companies na talagang, for example, si Square Enix, plano daw nila sa mga reading ng MMORPG, ang mag-QA na nung raids, AI. How can you implement that? So, how can you even implement that? Hindi kaya ng AI yun. Yung human touch nga talaga. Yung umiilag-ilag ka sa boss fights. You really can't do that. So talagang huge threat talaga siya as of now, especially with everyone, because it's not just only sa dev side kahit sa customer support, most of them sa gaming industry nare-replace na. And I think in other industries din, nare-replace na sila with AIs right now kasi hindi mo babayaran, walang employee touch na already. So talaga nakakalungkot as of now kung ano yung magiging future if this will actually take over someone's opportunities.
Yeah. And honestly, just saying, but AI uses so much power from RAM to storage. Like, I don't see how cost effective that would be. For example, if gaming companies start using that instead of actual people, I feel that in the long run, it's very unsustainable, not just for the company, but for the environment, for their future market, and all of that. So again, back to our main point, it has to be really used responsibly and ethically.
Yeah, and I think part of that is also like what you said, looking at sustainability, diba?
Yeah.
Kunyari, like some studies have been done on like how much, like if you do like a bad prompt, diba?
Yeah,
Kunyari, how much water or
my
energy
God,
are you using, parang ganon. Eh ngayon kasi parang, I feel like sometimes from a consumer standpoint, you kind of just like, you just use it and like you vibe, but you don't really know like the impact you're having. So like I think the ethical and responsible AI is really important because AI can really unlock a lot of things. Parang there's so much opportunity. It would even be cool nga, yung mga we were talking about Genshin kanina, diba? Like mga open world games to have, if you do include elements of AI in that, it would be cool kasi parang instead na, kunyari, yung even adventure type na isang path lang pa-follow mo. It can, react like in real time to what you're doing. But the thing is, that really requires a lot of like thought and intention and yun nga, ethics as well. But if used well, parang na-excite ako on the things that could be done and the experience for us also as very casual gamers. Very casual gamers.
As long as it doesn't destroy one's identity.
Yeah,
diba?
super.
And may human touch pa rin. Yun naman talaga yung, number one thing kaya tayo naglalaro yung emotion and connection na meron tayo with games.
Definitely. Especially like the storytelling of games or like the art. Oh my gosh, the art of games. I don't know if very popular pa ba yung mga art books. But when it comes to like League or your favorite games, like you really get to appreciate human-made work that you can really never capture in terms of AI.
At saka, di ba, kasi may mga ibang games, parang AI na yung ginagamit nila para mag-translate, di ba?
True.
Oh, yeah.
Wala talagang, emotion feels eh. Iba talaga pag nilolocalize ng mano-mano na nagtatype.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's really different.
Especially the indie ones,
Yes.
diba? Like a while ago, we were outside, we were talking
Yeah.
about Gris as a game. And
Yeah.
even the ways it's a I think it's French, but don't quote me on that. I think it's like made by some French developers and
Yeah.
artists. And, you know, the artwork is
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
The music is great. It really talks about human emotion. Now, you really need to put your heart into what you're
Yeah.
building. And I think, you know, no matter how AI progresses, hindi mawawala yung puso na kailangan
Definitely.
dun sa binibuild mo.
So parang to sum it up, no, talagang tayong lahat, I think we all agree on one thing na AI, we can use it, pero not that at point na where everything will just not
And you
feel,
lose
you
yourself.
lose yourself. And you lose people, you lose
Yeah.
stability, I
Yeah.
guess. And at the end of the day, ayaw natin may mawala ng trabaho sa industry ng games.
Not just games, but in,
In general.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And yung quality nga. Yung quality talaga.
Yeah.
naman. So,
So yeah.
yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you!
Thanks to our sponsors, Agora, Tutorials Dojo, Young CTO, Amazon Web Services User Group Philippines, and Facebook subscribers. On to our next episode.